guys, guess where I'm at this weekend? I'm visiting Humboldt, where I went to school for 4 years, Northern California, near Oregon. I just got here, I just got to my Airbnb. I didn't realize what a shit show would be at the airport because it's such a remote and rural area. Lyft was not working, Uber was gonna be $50, and the taxi was gonna take 2 hours to get to me. So I basically rode with like a random stranger, which is totally normal here because, like, you know, hitchhiking is a thing. Okay, so this is my room. It's pretty cute. I got like a random Airbnb and they have like multiple rooms in here. And this is the only one, I think, with a private bathroom. So I was like, I need this one. I think it was like relatively affordable. Like, I think like $70 a night or something. Also, it's really cold, like in the 50s, and it's rainy, which is basically how it's supposed to be here year round, but global warming and shit. And also, the tallest trees in the world are here. I really wanted to go like hiking or something, but I was also being lazy, and it works out because it's like raining, so fuck it. Yeah, basically, I was in my Airbnb and I decided to go out and take a stroll until my friend gets off work. I kind of want to get some coffee or something because I'll probably eat with her later. But it's so trippy being back here. Very trippy to like go back to somewhere that you lived and like called home for like years, you know what I mean? And just especially this area, like I'm obsessed with Humboldt. If I could have like multiple lives, I'd want to live out a life here, but I had to move away like after I graduated just because it's a very small town and remote, and I'm not a small town type of guy, you know what I mean? Even though I love doing it because I needed to get away from LA for like, you know, just it was too much, like the LA vibe. And this is the complete opposite of LA. It's very hippie, very remote, very like all of that stuff. This is Arcata, and like this is the college town of Humboldt County. And if you guys don't know, the Emerald Triangle is the 3 largest marijuana producing like counties in the whole country, and Humboldt is like the #1. So it's the main like industry here. And then also the university, which is Humboldt State. It's a California State University, but usually there's a farmer's market on Saturdays here, and it's so fun, especially when the weather's nice. But I don't know how it's gonna be tomorrow. Yeah, this is like the town square, the Arcata Plaza, and it's so fucking cute and like quaint. Like, I'm confused, why is Homeland Security here? There used to be a statue in the center, and I kind of worked on getting that removed because it's kind of a long story, but it was McKinley, one of the past presidents, and he's like basically racist or something. And yeah, it's kind of a long story, but I worked on that project, and then it didn't really pass through city council, and then apparently like a few years ago they ended up removing it. So this is called Don's Donuts, and it's so fucking bomb. It's like the place to go after you've been like drinking or like out and everything. And like literally it gets crazy packed at like 1-2 a.m. I think they're like 24/7. But I'm pretty much walking around aimlessly. I think I'm going to Wildberries Marketplace, which is like a cute like grocery store, like organic-ish. This is fucking like where I would pay my rent. Basically a shithole property management company. This is like a cute little bookstore. I don't know like how COVID has changed things here, but I think it probably has had an impact. I don't know. That's the community health center. I used to go there too a lot. Well, not a lot, but just like it was free. So also in true Humboldt fashion, not only did I smell weed right when I got off my flight, but I saw a jar of weed in my Airbnb. I kind of smelled it. I don't know if it's like old or something, but also I don't have a pipe. and I don't know how to roll a joint, which is probably shame on me because I lived up here for so long, but other people rolled it, so like whatever. Okay, just go, I guess. You clearly don't want to wait for me. People here usually drive really slow because it's fucking Humboldt. This is a nice car. Okay, so like I just got coffee. I feel like I'm on my phone way too much for Humboldt. Like the people here are basically off their phones. And even when I lived here, it was really crazy because I had like no smartphone for like 2-3 years. Which was a great little experiment because back then was when like everyone was crazy addicted to iPhones, including myself. So it's like I challenged myself and I actually ended up getting a house phone with my roommates. AKA it was like just for me basically, but that was like trippy. I had an iPad though during that time, so it was like not as challenging, but I also ended up getting like those little non-smartphones. Like it didn't even have the ability to send like pictures and stuff. Also, I need to realize I'm not in LA and vlogging is not really a normal thing up here. Literally everyone's staring at me. Hey! Oh my god! Oh my. Hey, this is my friend Carolina. Loving your outfit. You look super warm.
Thank you.
So we're gonna go eat now. Are you hungry?
I'm very hungry and I'd like to show you. We should wait here.
Okay. Were you saying, Carolina?
When we were dancing at the bar,
Uh-huh.
a lesbian approached me and she commented on my outfit and she said if my outfit was from Target. And
Okay, let's see your outfit. Well, what is it?
it's a long dress.
Uh-huh.
Short sleeve all the way to the elbow, a high neck, and
I love it. It's giving like Catholic schoolgirl outfit.
yes.
Which is actually you, so.
And she commented and said that she loved my dress and if it was from Target. And I was like, yes, it's from Target. And she's like,
Okay, so tell me why I always get involved in the shittiest situations. So my Airbnb thingy, I feel like I don't believe in Airbnb because it's like I knew, what am I trying to say? Basically, it's like when you're in a hotel, you just check in and you're done, right? You're done dealing with people. With Airbnb, it's just so annoying because it's like I've only booked one other Airbnb in my life and it was in New York and I didn't really have an issue. And then I think I've stayed in a couple, but like friends have booked it. But this one, it's like this lady's basically crazy and like she had all these rules. And on Friday night, my friend came over and she lives like in the next town over, so it's like 30 minutes away and she has no car. But we were just hanging out like in my living room and the Airbnb lady came in, which I didn't even know she fucking lived there, but she has like 5 rooms in the house. But it was like cute, older, but like cute. And it's like only $70 a day. So I was like, okay, cool. So anyways, point being, she kind of freaked out that my friend and me were chilling in the living room. And she's like, oh, you're not allowed to have guests over. And also, like, you need to add her to the reservation if anything. And she's like, oh, you're not even allowed to hang out in the living room unless you're eating. And we were literally having cheesecake. I'm like, we are eating. Like, and she pretty much just like, I don't know, she's one of those people who does too much and then feels bad. So I guess she felt bad. She's like, oh, you guys can just eat here. Basically passive aggressive bitch. Like, that's the type of vibe. And she's like, oh yeah, she gave me some weed too because apparently she works on a farm here, aka like everyone else. She does that whole thing, and then me and my friend like pretty much go to my room and we're like, okay, fuck this. Long story short, she's been fucking harassing me for 2 days straight, making this trip a living hell. Woke my friend up around like 6 a.m. to wake her ass up and pretty much tell her to go to my room because you're not allowed to sleep on the couch. And why are you sleeping on the couch? Why are you using the outlet? She even had this thing of like, no rugs, no like feet or like no like shoes on the rug. But it's like this, first of all, it's like a shitty ass rug. Second of all, it's in the center of the fucking living room. How do you expect people not to walk on it? Like, literally, it's a huge rug in the center of the living room. Like, this is why I can't stand certain people. Like, you cannot have your cake and eat it too, bro. Like, if you don't want guests, if this is your personal fucking house, which clearly it is, then don't have an Airbnb, bitch. Like, it's not that fucking hard. Like, you cannot have your cake and eat it too. Like, I can't with people like this. It's so self-centered, bro. She texted me this morning at like 7 a.m. saying like, oh, I would cancel this reservation if I could, but I can't. Like, it's just like, what are you trying to say? Like, you're trying to say like, I would put you on the street, bitch? Like, what? So anyways, I actually ended up extending my trip for a day. Somehow this always happens because I feel like I don't get enough. And so like, I didn't want to leave on this note. And like, I feel like she put a bad taste in my mouth. So I'm actually staying at a fucking nice, classic, I mean, it's kind of like old school, but it's like a classic hotel, Hotel Arcata. So I'm just gonna do a night there and then leave tomorrow. It's just like, I'm gonna have like a good rest, not in like that shitty bed. Like, I feel like it was probably full of bed bugs, I'm not even gonna lie. Tell me why this old school fucking shower from the probably 1700s is like literally 30 times stronger than that bitch's Airbnb that she was making a fuss out of. This is like a way nicer place and it was built like 300 years ago. Let me show you guys my little room. It's actually kind of cute. It's like a super old, wait, what the fuck? Is this a freaking like fly? It's like a very historic or old hotel in the Arcata Plaza. And honestly, like, I kind of wish I just stayed here the whole weekend because, like, I wouldn't have had to deal with, like, that bitch. And it's just more of, like, also, I love this jacket I got, Humboldt. But yeah, it's just more of, like, I don't want to deal with people. And when you're on a, like, fucking, like, tight schedule, like, you're on travel, like, who wants to deal with like a fucking annoying ass cunt? By the way, that's the Redwood Forest, one of them. And it's like my school, like my alma mater, Humboldt State, is basically in a forest, in a redwood forest. And it was like fucking sick. I didn't really go on campus this time. Maybe I will by tomorrow or something, but it's like, there's literally redwood trees as you're walking to school, like huge old growth trees that are thousands of years old. And like behind us was the community forest. Like, it's just such a fucking quaint, cute ass fucking place. Like, I love Humboldt County. Anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video.